Hey y'all, it's your girl Jackie, and I'm back with another video review for Surviving R. Kelly. Now, I know I've been away for a minute. I ain't done a video in a minute. Since Star went off for their little hiatus, but I decided to come and do this little video after watching this documentary. And child, when I say that I was gonna do this a couple days ago, but I just had to, watch a little bit of it again and just get my thoughts together so I can say what I wanted to say, because the level of pissed off I have been since I started watching it has just gone up more and more, and the more that I go back and watch and listen to those parents. And the level of pissed off I am, I can't even describe the level of pissed off I am at these parents and all these adults in this situation who sat by and turned a blind eye or saw the shit and just didn't report it, didn't say shit, basically helped them cover it up, and took payoffs or whatever you want to call it. I can't even explain the level of disgust and level of just pissed off I am. Like, it makes absolutely no fucking sense to me that you would have the audacity to take your ass on national TV, on Lifetime, sit down for Lifetime, and basically admit to a crime. Like, you basically sit up there and said, especially that tour manager, oh, he told me these things about Aaliyah. I knew something was going on, and he told me that he had got Aaliyah pregnant, and so I, flew them out here to Chicago, and I forged her age, on the marriage certificate, which didn't even make no motherfucking sense to me what the fuck he was saying. And I'm sitting here like, so you basically sit up here and admit to a crime. You admit to covering up child abuse. You're admitting to child endangerment. You're admitting to, you just admitted to I don't know how many crimes right there. Where the fuck is Special Victims Unit at? Why the fuck ain't they carting his ass off the jail as soon as he get done telling his story on this interview? Why the fuck? Like, I'm trying to understand. It's same as for them parents. Where the fuck is the police at? All these motherfuckers just admitted to child endangerment, to child neglect. And I don't see nobody going up here to arrest their ass as soon as they get done talking. Because there's no way in the world. When that father, one of them girls' father sat there and said, but both of them said it, but they just said it in different ways. But when the one said, I was watching it this morning, my brother was watching it this morning, and I was looking at the scene, he was sitting there talking about, I don't know if y'all remember this, that they were at a concert, that he took his daughter to a concert. And I'm sitting here like, you took your daughter to an R. Kelly concert, knowing the allegations that was brought out about him, about Aaliyah, the sex tape with him and the little underage girl that he went to court for, but got acquitted for. But at the same time, you gonna take your daughter to an R. Kelly concert? And not only that, you let her go on stage with this man? Again, I'm trying to understand. I'm really trying to understand. And then when he said out his mouth, this is what pissed me off. When he said out his mouth, the mother wasn't saying nothing. He sat there and said, well, you heard the rumors, you heard that about the allegations, you knew about the allegations, but, it was kind of like, you just put that out your mind, and you're like, my daughter could be a star. I was so fucking pissed after I heard him say that. Now, I didn't even know what I said. Let me go out this room. I can't even finish watching this because let me tell you something about my dad. God rest his soul. My father passed away a year ago. Next month will be a year that my father passed away. But let me explain something to you. My father would have never. I'm sorry. Not only was I not going to no damn R. Kelly concert, I damn sure wasn't going on no stage one, but I wasn't going in the first place. This is the thing I'm trying to tell you. There is no way in the world my father would have ever allowed no shit like that. My mom and dad, they been married for almost 40 years before he passed away. No outside kids, none of that stuff. My father was very protective of his kids and didn't play no games when it came to telling us what we supposed to be doing and how we supposed to do it, giving us advice and stuff on it, and basically, just how to carry ourselves. I'm sorry, but there was no way in hell that I'd have ever been talking about. I wouldn't even got up the nerve to even ask my father, "Can I go to an R. Kelly concert?" Are you crazy? I would have got my ass beat to even thinking about. I wouldn't even got the R out. What are you talking about? Going to see who? You don't go somewhere in your room and sit down, and you ain't going outside for a whole motherfucking month just because you asked to go to a damn R. Kelly concert. Ask anything about a damn R. Kelly. Now that he wouldn't have cussed, but he would have said something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. Ain't nowhere in the world nobody, and they still talking about, oh, we handing my daughter over there to them so that he can make her a star. You lost your damn mind. Y'all sound like complete fools. I'm sorry. I ain't had no sympathy for none of them. Y'all trash. All them parents is trash. The only one I was with was the girl, Dominique, her mama, because she went and got her baby. And I believe it was Dominique. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, because I'm trying to make sure I know what I'm talking about. But I believe she the one that went and got her baby and was like, nah, fuck that shit. I need you to come home with me because this is some bullshit. Fuck all that. And took her baby up out there and never looked back. Y'all got to be fucking kidding me. Y'all have to be kidding me. It has to be Andrea Kelly. Girl, bye. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to discredit, the other accusers or what they saying, but baby, let me just say this, and it's just not just her. And I really mean this from the depth of my soul. If y'all was gonna do this documentary that y'all just did, documentary, I'm sorry, but you should have left Andrea Kelly. You should have left Sparkle. Damn sure should have left Charlamagne the God and that damn tour manager. Y'all should have left them up out of that, because they totally just, they had a business being a part of that documentary, because it didn't help. They didn't help at all. They just, I'm sorry, they did it to me. I'm sorry. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying when I say that? Like, they did not help. They did more harm to your cause than they did actually help. Does that make more sense? Because one of them, come on now, Charlamagne has been accused of sexual assault himself. I don't understand why the fuck he felt like it was okay for him to sit his ass down in anybody's chair for anybody's motherfucking documentary on anybody's lifetime to do an interview talking about somebody else about sexual assault. Mr. I like to spike drinks and have sex with motherfuckers without them knowing. How in the fuck did y'all think this was a good idea? Again, stupid decisions. Charlamagne, you didn't think that was a bad idea for you to jump your ass on that? Child, you needed to wait for the next documentary. You had no business being your ass on that damn documentary. I'm sorry. You had no business being on there. These people was on here trying to tell their story about what didn't happen to them. They didn't need this bullshit on there. I'm sorry. And Andrea Kelly, back to her. Girl, how you gonna be up here on this documentary crying and hooping and hollering, talking about I went through this and I went through that, and then next time we see you in all these videos, you in here singing this man's songs, praising him, talking about, oh, he's undeniable and all this motherfucking bullshit. Bitch, let me explain something to you. I don't give a fuck how many records this man has sold, who he didn't work with. I don't give a damn about none of it. If this man had put you through as much stuff as you sit up there and claim that he put you through, me, myself, personally, I would not even want to hear this man's voice. That's how bad that shit would have been. So for you to sit up here with a straight face and sit up here crying your eyes out and then see you all up on motherfucking video the next day listening to this man's music and just acting a damn fool, girl, bye. And then another thing about your ass, I'm sorry, and maybe this is just me, but there is no way in the world that you gonna convince me that you was married to this man for all this time, for all these years, and to sit up there and convince me that you ain't know shit about what was going on in this household. You didn't know nothing about none of them other girls that was in the house with you? How? When, what's her name, Sparkle ass was up there talking about she sing as herself when she was up in there. So I'm quite sure at some point in time you seen some other girls around that house. You knew what the fuck was going on in the house and you probably participated in the shit. You ain't fooling me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't trust Andrea Kelly or motherfucking let me get the Sparkle ass, cause I'm about to light her ass up. Hey, let me. But Andrea, yeah, your ass is. I don't know what to think about your ass. That's all I'm gonna say about that, because you suspecting a motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. And that damn tour manager, you need your ass whooped. I mean, you need your ass whooped Rodney King style. Straight up. You need your ass towed the fuck up. You need to be beat down to somebody's street. I don't care how nobody fucking feel about that. Nigga, how the fuck you sit up there talking about something, oh yeah, I covered this up and I covered that up and I know he did this with Aaliyah and all this bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. This man having sex with Aaliyah on the tour bus and ain't nobody doing shit about it. Y'all heard rumor. I know people was whispering about the shit. Ain't nobody do shit. Ain't nobody report this shit. You mean to tell me that y'all was that worried about y'all motherfucking checks? That a girl's well-being wasn't important to y'all ass? I'm sorry. All y'all are trash. All the adults in this situation are fucking trash and need to be in jail right along with R. Kelly. I'm sorry. It is what it is. If all this stuff is true, I want to see multiple indictments on multiple motherfuckers, not just R. Kelly. All them adults involved, the parents, everything else. And I'm dead ass serious. Like I said, the only parent that I was with was the one that went and got her baby. The one that went with that bullshit. I'm sorry. That's the only one, because, I mean, her daughter was grown when she decided to go and do what the fuck she wanted to do with R. Kelly, but she still went and got her damn baby. She ain't give a fuck. Bitch, sitting your ass out there throwing rocks at the motherfucking window. Bitch, I wish the fuck I would. I'd have set that bitch on fire. Everybody would have been running out that motherfucking bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'd have been in jail that night. But my baby coming up out this motherfucking house. Period. Got me fucked up. Just like Master P said, you get the fuck out of here. You ain't got no business sitting down for no Lifetime interview. No motherfucking thing. Nothing. Unless you doing it from CNN, from a fucking jail cell, just like he said. Your ass needed to have been doing that shit from a jail cell because your ass was complicit. Yes, you motherfucking parents, you were complicit. Anywhere in the world you gonna sit up there and tell me that you taking your daughter to no R. Kelly concert? 14 years old? The fuck is you taking a 14-year-old to an R. Kelly concert? Who do you think are fools? I know this is why, you know what I'm saying, I can't stand black people sometimes. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's the truth. This is why. Because y'all are ignorant enough to sit up here and be, you know, treating these parents like victims, but you're not paying attention to what they fucking saying, what they just said on this motherfucking documentary. They sat up here and said that they brought their 14-year-old daughters around this man. Grown men brought their motherfucking 14-year-old daughters around this man. Grown women. Thinking that he gonna make them start knowing the allegations. That don't seem odd to you? Does that seem right to y'all? Would you do that? I'm sorry. Like, talk to me. Y'all hit me in the comment section. I'm trying to understand. Because there's no way in hell. My child better not ask me nothing about going to see no damn R. Kelly. I ain't even got girls. I got boys. I'm sorry. I wish you would try to ask me about some bitch that didn't got put up on charges for messing with little boys. And you gonna sit there and try to ask me, can you go to her motherfucking concert, bitch? I ain't gonna call my son no bitch, but I will fuck you up just for thinking about asking. And it is what it is. Sit down somewhere. No, you ain't going to no damn concert. The fuck? Look, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. And for y'all to sit there and make a whole documentary about this shit and have these motherfuckers up here, the ignorance that I've seen in this documentary is baffling. I saw complete ignorance in this damn documentary. And I'm not trying to belittle. I'm not trying to sit here and act like everybody on there is lying. I'm saying everybody on there is complicit. I ain't got no doubt in my mind that motherfucker is guilty. But for y'all to sit up there and act as if y'all innocent in this situation, you not. You're not. I mean, the way they broke down, you know, his songs and the way that he was talking about this the whole time in his music, he was telling us that he was a pervert the whole time. And I admit, I didn't ever pay attention to it back in the day when I used to listen to R. Kelly and all that stuff like that. I was saying age ain't nothing but a number. That was my jam back in the day. Motherfucking, I used to love all his music back in the day. Never put two and two together until they broke that shit down in this documentary. Now, I will say this. The one thing that gave me pause back in the day when this shit first came out about R. Kelly. And I was a kid when I found this out, and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and maybe it's the way I was brought up, the way my parents raised up, but I just always had this spirit of discernment. I don't know if y'all know what that means. It's kind of like you just have a feeling about things sometimes. And it was when he started calling himself the Pied Piper. And if y'all don't know what this means, y'all should know what it means by now. Just by watching the documentary, you should know who the Pied Piper was. And the Pied Piper was a mythical character. Okay? And he was a man who used to play music to lure children down the street to wherever he wanted him to go. But wherever he wanted them to go with him. They would hear the music and they would follow him wherever he went. You know what I'm saying? Children. Which I thought was kind of weird, even hearing about this as a child. So, of course, as a child, it still didn't really, you know, register, even though I was hearing this. And I heard about it in a youth service. And I don't know if I've told people this before, but I think I might have mentioned it before in one of my other videos. But I was actually a PK growing up, and if you don't know what that is, that's a pastor's kid. So my father was a pastor and my mom was a minister. So growing up, I was always in the church. Like, from the time I was like 4 or 5 years old till I was an adult, we was in church. Like, I'm gonna say like 18. We was in church every day. Like, not every day, but every Sunday, every Wednesday, Saturday. A lot throughout the week we was at church. And so I was fortunate to be, I want to say, a lot of times in the right place at the right time to hear certain messages. And when I heard that, when somebody pointed that out to me, I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, because he would always call himself, the Pied Piper. And I thought that kind of odd. And but still, I kind of like put it in the back of my mind, even back then. And, I continued to listen to the music. But there was a period in my teenage life when I'd say I was like around 15, 16. That's what I want to say. That's around 15, 16, where I stopped listening to secular music altogether. And this is why. We really need to pay attention to certain lyrics that I know a lot of people just listen to music and they just listen for like the beat and all that stuff like that, and they just like, oh, this is a good song. But are we paying attention to the lyrics that are in these songs? If this R. Kelly shit don't open your eyes up, has not opened your eyes up, and to help you pay attention to what you're actually listening to, it should. And I'm gonna tell you, the first time I started actually listening to the lyrics of some of these songs, and I'll never forget it, because I was at home and I was listening to a song. I don't know if y'all remember. I know a lot of y'all my age could remember back in the day when this came out about another music group. And because I'm 33, I'll be 34 next month, so anybody I know around my age will remember this, or maybe not. Maybe they didn't listen to this particular group. But there was a group back in the day, and I don't know if they still together, but there was a group back in the day called 3 6 Mafia. And listening to that name, the name of their group right now, you would think that people would catch on to 3 6 Mafia, 3 6s. You would think people would catch on to that. Back in the day, I didn't even think about it when I was listening to that group. I was just like, okay, it's just 3 6 Mafia. Like, I'm thinking like 36 or something like that. I'm not thinking 3 6s, you know what I'm saying? Because they call themselves 3 6. They didn't call themselves 36 Mafia. They called themselves 3 6 Mafia. And for some reason, it just didn't hit me, like, to even pay attention to that. It wasn't until I was listening to the radio one day, and somebody was breaking down one of their songs, and they was like saying that that people need to pay close attention to what they're listening to, because they don't even know that these people are actually worshiping the devil in their music, and you have to pay attention to what's in the background of the music. And I'm sitting there and I'm listening to him break down this song, and it was that song that they had, and it was like, I gotta stay fly. Do y'all remember that? So, and they broke it down, and they were like, you can hear in the background of the song, and I kid you not, you can hear in the background of this song, it says, when the part they were like, na na na, na na na, na na na. It just sound like it's just some music in the background. But when you pay close attention to it, after they tell you what's actually being said behind it, and you actually pay attention and listen to it, you can clearly hear them saying, you are God, you are King Lucifer. Like, that's what they're saying in the background of that song. And I'm sitting here like, and as I replayed it and I constantly listened to it, that's exactly what they're saying. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God. But this is what tripped me out. This is what did it for me. When they broke down the name, they say 3 6 Mafia. So I put that together, and I'm like, wow, 366, so 666 is what they call themselves, Mafia. But this is the thing right here that really did it. When they told me the name of their label, The name of the label that they were signed to, or their record label, was called Hypnotized Minds. Hypnotized Minds. And the group was called 3 6 Mafia, and they were singing this shit in the background of their songs. And I said, you know what? From that day forward, I kid you not, it had to been like 4 or 5 years before I listened to any type of secular music after that. I'm not lying to y'all. Pay attention to the lyrics that y'all listening to. It took me a minute to get back to listening to secular music after I heard that. That was about the scariest thing I have ever heard in my life when I seen that. I don't know who needed to hear that. I don't know, but this stuff is real. It's real. You have to pay close attention. When they broke down that shit in R. Kelly's thing, talking about the age ain't nothing but a number, talking about he made that song and wrote that song for Aaliyah, and that it was about a girl trying to get an older man to sleep with her. Seems like you're ready. Body's calling. We gotta pay attention. I'm sorry. Like, it's real out here. It's real. Like, and like I said, all them parents need their ass whooped. Now, last thing I'm gonna talk about is, I haven't got to her yet, Sparkle. I ain't forgot. Sparkle, bitch. Oh my God. Sparkle. You need your ass whooped the most. Cause, bitch, your sister trusted you with her motherfucking daughter. I don't give a fuck. You couldn't have been my sister, because I would have whooped your ass. I'm sorry. You would have got your ass beat. Sitting up there talking about, now you was with this man for the longest. You ain't never gonna convince me that you ain't know shit about what was going on with him and them girls. And then you gonna be as careless as to bring your niece around this man, and after you bring her around him, you don't pay attention to, you don't make sure that every time she go up there, you with her. You don't make sure. How are you not? I don't understand this. And you gonna sit there talking about something, oh, I heard things, but I didn't really know, you know, for a fact that he was messing with her. Bitch, if I heard things, my niece would not be up there no more with this man. Sparkle, bitch, you are not fooling nobody. Everybody know that you sold that girl. You pimped your niece out to that man. I don't even understand why you got your ass up here on national TV. I was done with Sparkle before she even sat her ass down. I've been done with her. Been done with her. Everybody out here in Chicago, let me tell you something, I'm from the Chicago area. Everybody know about Sparkle ass. And I'm just letting y'all know, like, I was done with her before she even sat her ass down. I'm just letting y'all know. I really was. And I said, you know what? Sitting up there with them fake ass tears talking about, so how dare you? Bitch, how dare you? I'm dead ass serious. How dare you sit your ass up in here looking like girl Dejanay from the damn Proud Family with that blonde bun upside your motherfucking head. Talking about some, oh, how dare you? Bitch, how dare you? I'm dead ass serious. I'm not even trying to be funny. How dare you sit up there talking about some, oh, she got the same hair as my niece had back in the day. But you ain't do shit? Why the fuck would you even bring your 14 years old? Had to have been younger than that when you brought it. Why would you bring, if you know all the shit that happened with Aaliyah, if you knew about all the other accusations that was against him, you been there the whole time. You ain't finna sit there and make me believe that your ass was complicit in a lot of them motherfucking crimes. You probably was fucking and sucking on them little girls too. And then brought your niece up in there to participate in the shit. You ain't fooling no motherfucking body, Sparkle. Please. I'm trying to understand why these people kept bringing all these little girls around this man, knowing these accusations. I'm not understanding it. I'm sorry. I'm not understanding it, and I never will. I'm sorry. Am I tripping? Let me know, because people got to feel the same way that I feel. I'm not understanding how all these people, these parents, these other adults are going out admitting to going and getting underage girls for this man. Why are these people not all in jail? They just admitted to this shit. Why are they not in jail? I'm trying to understand this. Help me understand. Y'all, I promise you, I was waiting for every last one of their asses to get carried off in handcuffs as soon as they got done talking. As soon as they got done telling their story, I was like, I know motherfucking, Detective Bitts and Stabler is about to come in here and handcuff their ass and take their ass out of here and take their ass to jail. I just know special victim units is coming. Where the fuck are the police? Where is SVU? I'm sorry, like this everybody on that documentary needs to go to jail. Period. Everybody on the documentary needs to go to jail. Like, all of them admitted to criminal acts. Name me one of them that didn't admit to a criminal act. I'm sorry. It's besides the like I said, the mother of the girl Dominique that went and got a child, and John Legend. Name me who else? And Wendy Williams. I'm trying to figure out who else on this documentary didn't admit to a crime, especially the ones that was telling their stories. Like, I was disgusted by every last one of these people. The only ones I've had sympathy for is the kids, the little kids. I don't have no sympathy for none of these adults. The 20-year-old girl that talking about something she had sex with a little 14-year-old, you need to be in jail too. I'm sorry. You were no victim. You was grown as fuck when you started messing with this man. I'm sorry. It is what it is. No sympathy for me. It is what it is. You molested a little girl. If what you saying is true, you molested a child. It is what it is. The one that went recruiting other ones for him. You need some jail time. It is what it is. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. That's how I feel. R. Kelly asked me to do the fucking max. He need to do the fucking max. He need to go to jail. And the rest of these, all them adults in the situation, them parents, they need to be right in jail cell with his ass. They need to do some time. Because obviously, you ain't convincing me that these motherfuckers just went up there innocent, trying to make their kids a star. No, you went up there to pimp your daughters out. And you're not going to convince me otherwise. That whole situation was just sick. Made me sick to my stomach. Because me as a parent can't understand that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with these people. That's them South Side motherfuckers. They different. I don't understand, because everybody in Chicago ain't like that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Look, like I said, they different. I don't understand. That y'all, it seems like y'all just be that desperate for some motherfucking money that you would just have your child around any motherfucking body to get them famous. That I don't understand, especially a father being just that naive and just putting shit out your mind, as they called it, about a motherfucker being a pedophile just to get your daughter fame. You're sick, and it's all it is to it. You sick. Okay, y'all. I'm done going on. I done went on too long about this shit. I'm appalled at the stuff that I was seeing on this thing. I couldn't even watch no more. They was getting on my nerves. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. Anyway, y'all, I just have to get some of that stuff off my chest. But I'm going to get at y'all later. Probably when I start coming back, I might do a couple of other videos just talking about random stuff. But yeah, I felt like I need to just, get some stuff out about this surviving R. Kelly bullshit, because that shit was heavy on my mind for a couple of days, and I just, the motherfuckers, like I said, everybody need to be in jail. But I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all have a nice day, and tell me what y'all think about this. All right, talk to y'all later.